So let's talk about meme coins and how to actually profit from them. Because some of you continue to make the same mistakes over and over and over and over again. And then you wonder why your portfolio is down like 75%. This is a video you do not want to miss, that is for sure. But remember, nothing here is financial advice. I could always be wrong. Make sure you guys do on research. Now, real quick before I get into things, for anyone looking for a great crypto exchange, check out my link to BTCC. You get 10% bonus on first-time deposits, extra bonuses up to $10,000, no VPN, no KYC. If you're someone that trades using leverage, you get to use up to 500x leverage. The link will be in my description down below. And by the way, congrats to whoever won during the last BTCC campaign. The funds will be deposited in your account within the next 24 hours. But getting straight into things, if we kick things off by taking a look here at Toshi, I just want to quickly say congrats to Toshi holders. They got a Binance futures listing and it just went completely nuts, right? So it was sitting here at 250 million market cap, shot all the way up to 467 million market cap. So that's absolutely incredible. Just real quick, let's just go over here to their X account so I can show you guys what I am talking about here. So this was posted 13 hours ago. Binance Futures will launch Toshi's perpetual. So yeah, congrats there. Definitely a great thing to see. All right, but getting into meme coins. Actually, first let me show you guys this. Altcoin season index is sitting at a 71 out of 100. All right, so we are currently in a altcoin season. But if your portfolio is still struggling, it's because your timing, your entry points on these meme coins, if you're only invested in meme coins, is absolutely terrible. Now, the same mistakes that a lot of you continue to make is getting into these coins late. For example, when I was covering Troll in the early days, or even USDUC in the early days, some of you ignored it. You watched the video, but you ignored it until the hype started, until it was trending on Deck Screener, until everybody was talking about unstable coin, until everybody start making derivatives of unstable coin, right? That's when you guys want to hop into unstable coin or Troll after it had already taken off. You see, as a investor, you need to be able to spot a potential runner before it runs. And yeah, like I said, you guys continue to make the same mistakes. You wait until the run happens and then you want to FOMO in. And unfortunately, if you haven't learned your lesson by now, if you've been in the space for at least a year, if you haven't learned your lesson by now, you might actually never learn your lesson. There's always going to be another play, but you have to be able to spot the runners before they run. Okay, like for example, the pump fund meme coin, how I've been talking about these for a while. I spoke about Troll, I spoke about USDUC. I showed you guys this right here that Pump Fund said they were building a team. And I said, these are the coins that you need to be paying very close attention to. Now, if we take a look here at the charts on Troll, I got in all the way down here where I have it circled in and it just took off, right? So down here at like 20 million market cap, went all the way up to $280 million market cap. This is what happens when you pay attention and you're able to spot a potential runner before it actually runs. Another thing that I want to show you guys is even just the pump fund token alone. Okay, check this out. This was posted on September 4th, but long before this, people knew what Pump Fund was doing. So over the past week, Pump Fund purchased over 12 million Pump tokens, which equates to 98% of total revenue for that period from August 28th to September 3rd. People knew Pump Fund was buying back their tokens, and they still ignored, they still flooded Pump Fund and kept on saying Pump Fund is just doing a extraction and people's just going to lose all of their money. I always tell you guys, ignore the noise and follow the signs. The signs were here, right? The signs were here for the pump token. And it's so funny because I saw maybe like a couple days ago, someone say that they purchased like $40,000 worth of pump tokens literally at its all-time highs. And I believe the pump token is going to continue to make a good run, but I just think it's absolutely hilarious. People laugh at these coins before they run, and after they run, then they want to FOMO into these coins. That's not what you want to do. You want to buy in early, take a look at the signs, don't ignore the signs, be able to spot a runner before it actually runs. Don't underestimate a person's ambition, and the Pump Fund team, they are insanely ambitious, okay? Another thing that I want to show you guys, now, If you just heard about the streaming tokens on Pump Fund just over a week ago, then all I have to tell you guys is you're extremely late. I knew about the Pump Fund streamer tokens for probably about a month now, and I alerted my Patreon members. I gave them a list, and I said these will potentially run. I said specifically that there is a potential short-term meta that's about to happen with the creator tokens, and that's exactly what happens. Again, you need to spot the potential runners before they actually run. Over the weekend, so what? Today is Wednesday as I'm recording this, so just like 4 days ago, okay? There was a lot of attention around the creator streamer tokens. Everybody was talking about it after these coins had already made all-time highs. You were late to the party. Now a massive cool off is happening on the Pump Fund streamer tokens. Eventually it's going to pick back up, but a lot of people saying that it's dead, just like they said Pump token was dead, just like they're going to say every single coin in the market is dead until it starts to take off again. So you got to be paying very close attention to what is happening in the meme coin space if you are a meme coin investor. You got to be following accounts like Pump Fund, right? You can see right here, new month, new banner, okay? And if you go further down, like Pump Fund had been talking about their streaming token for quite some time, and it was just a obvious meta, okay? But people ignored it, and a lot of you probably bought something like this right here, which I actually missed the pump on this one. I saw it at like 3 million market cap, and I was looking for an entry and it did not provide me the entry. Ran all the way up to like what, 60 million market cap or something like that. Let's take a look, like $53 million market cap. Bad work. But the point here is, some of you probably bought this thing all the way up here and you don't know what is going to happen now. That's the same mistake that you continue to make over and over again. You need to stop making the same mistake. Get into these coins early, and if you missed the run, don't chase, look for another opportunity. There are millions of coins, millions of meme coins in this space. There's always going to be another runner. You don't need to chase any of these coins, no matter what anyone is saying. And if everybody is talking about a specific coin after it did like a 50x or whatever, then you need to say, you know what? I missed the run. I missed the run. I just got to look for the next one. You just got to learn to just, you just got to learn to just move on, right? It's that simple. Now, I do have some good news for you. You see, because people were buying Pump token all the way up here, let me just circle this in all the way right here, that actually provided a opportunity because everybody started talking about Pump once it reached these crazy levels. So what ended up happening was Pump pulled back, which provided a opportunity for people looking to accumulate more Pump tokens, especially if you got in with me all the way at the bottom down here on this Pump token. Okay, an opportunity had presented itself. I believe that Pump could retrace a little bit more. And again, it's because too many people start to FOMO in after Pump had already been taking off like crazy, okay? After we have been making nice gains on the Pump token and its meme tokens as well. When it comes to the streaming tokens, okay, a lot of the streaming tokens have been pulling back significantly. If you come over to Pump.Fund, what you see, all of this right here is streamers tokens, right? Not even just regular meme coins. You know, like before, this used to be filled with just regular meme coins like the Trolls, the USDC, the Needs, and all these other high community tokens, right? Real cult community tokens. But now it's just all streaming random coins that you're seeing right here. But this provides an opportunity. Always look where other people are not looking. Right now, everyone's looking at streaming tokens, okay? Where you should be focusing at this moment is coins that have a very cult-like community, where they actually have people bag working constantly on X. Because if you're not in a cult community meme coin, then you're literally just gambling. You're literally just gambling because people are hopping from coin to coin to coin from this narrative, from this meta to this meta. Like the rotation is happening at a rapid pace and you're just going to be chasing all over the place. You're going to be running all over the place. If you don't know how to accurately trade, if you don't know how to look at the charts and know where you're actually buying these things, you're going to be running all over the place trying to try to chase the next coin that's running. And you're going to lose a lot of money by doing that. So again, if you don't know what you're doing in this space, then I highly recommend you just stick to cult-like community meme coins. I highly suggest it. Me myself, I'm looking at streamers tokens and I'm still investing into my high conviction community cult meme coins. I'm doing them both. I'm doing them both, but I've been in the space long enough and I know how to navigate throughout the market. But if you don't know how to navigate throughout the market, then you need to focus on where people are not looking right now, because coins like USDUC and Troll, they're going to take off again. And eventually you're going to be looking at those coins and be like, man, I wish I bought during the dip. All right, so buy the dip when the dip is significant enough, right? At least a 50% dip on these meme coins, right? Don't be buying dips after a coin drops like 10%. It ran like 20x and then drops 10% or 25% and you think that you're buying the dip. No, you're not buying the dip. All you're really doing is still buying these coins at their all-time highs. A real dip for meme coins is 50 to 75%. Again, 50 to 75%. That's what you consider a real dip on a meme coin and a actual opportunity before the next leg up. All right, don't forget that there is no need to chase millions of coins in this market, but the top players, the ones that's going to come on top, is going to be the ones that have a very strong cult-like community. But anyways, the pump token and the pump meme coins and the pump streaming tokens, like this is where the attention should be focused right now. There's no need to be chasing all these other coins. Yeah, there's going to be good plays here and there, you know, coins that's part of the Math Fury narrative and stuff like that. You know, some of these coins are still coming out and going to make some decent returns, but unless you get into those coins extremely early, either when I first drop my video or, you know, someone else first drops their video, then you could be potentially buying the top on all those other meme coins. So if you're going to look for solid plays, I'd be looking for solid plays under the pump fund ecosystem. But again, nothing is financial advice. Do whatever you want. I could always be wrong, but the pump fund ecosystem has been making me some pretty good returns and have my portfolio sitting at all-time highs. So I don't know what to tell you. This cycle has been pretty decent to me. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Check out a few of the links down below, and until next time, take care.